Oh my god, time for a new video. So how are you guys doing today? I'm doing actually pretty well. Thanks for asking, Hooba Hoobas. But guys, today I actually want to make a video on something that one of you guys wanted me to talk about. And the topic is, what if RuneScape and WoW, World of Warcraft, combined into one game? Firstly, if this did ever happen, I'm pretty sure every person play WoW or whether you play RuneScape will agree that this is fucked up. Now let's say that what happened was you combined the WoW servers and you combined the RuneScape servers into one, server, one gameplay. So therefore, just picture you're on RuneScape and you look over and you see a whole bunch of undead zombies or undead race or the necro race, or whatever the hell type of race they have. I forgot the name of those things. But I know they have a human race, I know they have an undead race and like a magic type race. Or an elf race, there you go. One of those things. Now, the banking would be kind of different, because when I played WoW for literally 3 days when it first came out, damn it, I really forgot how to use the banking system. I don't even think they have a banking system. So if one of you guys do play WoW, let me know. But everything would be different. I think the first way that things would be different is there would be motherfuckers flying around. Not to mention that you would have to change the name of the game. It could no longer be called RuneScape. It could no longer be called World of Warcraft. A good name would be called World of RuneScape. That's a pretty catchy name, actually. World of Warscape. That's a fucking good name. World of Warscape. That's actually a pretty cool name. Although the gameplay would totally kind of suck balls, because you're having... You see, the reason why I don't play WoW is because I don't like to do things that you do in WoW. I just like playing RuneScape because I find it fun. A little bit more fun than playing WoW. I played WoW for 3 days and I did not like WoW, so therefore I said WoW and I want to go back to RuneScape. WoW! But seriously, if RuneScape and WoW did seriously combine, you would just have a whole bunch of fighting, because there's a lot of people who play World of Warcraft who hate people who play RuneScape and vice versa. So you would just have a ton of people being pissed off, running around getting pissed off, because you see a whole bunch of RuneScape characters going up to all the WoW characters saying, "Fuck you, assholes!" And then, of course, vice versa. A whole bunch of World of Warcraft characters going up to RuneScape players saying the same exact thing. So really, when it comes down to it, a lot of bad things would happen. Not to mention that if they did combine, like if Jagex did combine with Blizzard and they started making updates, the updates would not really go with the game, because I think that they would most likely try to make updates combining RuneScape updates and World of Warcraft updates. But then again, the past couple of updates by Jagex has been kind of like Blizzard type things, like dungeoneering. Isn't that somewhat like what you do in World of Warcraft? Like raiding or some shit like that? It's kind of like the same thing. That's why a lot of people hated dungeoneering, and still hate dungeoneering. I hate dungeoneering because I don't like the name of it, first of all. Secondly, the only reason why I train it is because I need to get to 80, which I'm 77 right now, almost there. And then another reason I don't like it is because it's kind of like a sub-skill, which means that when I dungeoneer, I don't really train fucking dungeoneering. I'm training fishing, cooking, a whole bunch of other skills. So it should just be called the montage of skills, and then you get some montage EXP. It should not be called dungeoneering. It should just be called a montage of skills, because that's what you train in dungeoneering, is all your other sub-skills. And, of course, combat. But lastly, if RuneScape and WoW did combine as to, like, in one game, I'm pretty sure that there would be lots of people from both sides of the game, whether, you know, who play World of Warcraft or whoever plays RuneScape. There would just be a lot of people quitting, saying, "Fuck this shit, I'm never logging in again and canceling my membership." Not to mention the membership would probably... Either, it might be a little lower than $15, because I think that's how much you play. It costs for WoW each month as a subscription. RuneScape, it's what, like $6 or something like that. So the membership fee might be $15, or it might be less. Although, like I said before, sorry, I just stubbed my fucking toe. I have ingrown toenail problems, so yeah, I just stubbed my toe. I'm sorry. That was a twitch. I apologize. But me personally, if I would log down RuneScape one day and saw that it was Warcraft and that skills were different, the way you trained a skill, like you could no longer really fletch, you had to actually just do other stupid shit to actually train fletching, I'd be really pissed off. And I'm sure that a whole bunch of World of Warcraft players would also be really pissed off that their game has changed. In my last video, I asked you guys to leave your nasty dirty little comments about what was the worst video game you ever played and why. So here are some comments from my last video. But now I want you guys to leave your nasty dirty little comments about what would you do if RuneScape and WoW did combine to play Warcraft. I'm pretty sure if this ever did happen, I'd probably most likely bitch slap myself a couple times and ask myself if I was really awake. Then I'd say fuck Jagex and fuck Blizzard and log off. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.